everyone, welcome back to my channel and to another video. In this one we're going to be making some tissue paper tassels that you can use to decorate balloons or to make a garland. So without any further ado, let's jump straight in. Alright, so in order to make your tassels, all you're going to need are a rotary cutter, a pair of scissors, some tissue paper of your choice. I'm using some gold metallic. You're going to need a ruler and a cutting mat to work on. So I've always got this self-healing cutting mat on my desk. It's a really big one, so it covers the majority of my desk, but if you've only got a small one, that's okay. You'll just have to move your tissue around a little bit more. So first things first, what you want to do is open out your tissue pack and just get one sheet of tissue. So one sheet is going to make 2 tassels. Then once you've got your tissue, you're going to want to open that out so that it's the full length of the tissue, and then you're going to want to fold that across. Try and stay as close to that fold line that comes naturally in the packet. It just makes life a little bit easier. Once you've got that folded over, you're going to want to find the centre, which is this line here, and just grab some scissors and cut that. If you want to, you could use the rotary cutter, but at this stage it's easier just to use the scissors. You can put the 1/2 out the way for when you're ready to make your second tassel. Next, what you're going to do is just get your tissue, smooth it out onto your desk and just keep it as flat as you can. Go across that crease at the top and just make sure that it's nice and flat. Next, you want to grab your ruler and you're going to want to cut with the rotary cutter up to about 1.5 to 2 centimeters towards the top. And you need to try and keep each of your tassel widths roughly the same. You don't want to be making big cuts and then small cuts, because it will look a bit odd, and it will make it more difficult as well when you come to make the actual tassel. So all I do is just grab my ruler and I just put it on there, and then get my rotary cutter and I just do it by eye up to about there and then move on. Keep doing that the full length of your piece of tissue. Okay, once we've got all our tassel cut, what we need to do, pop these things out the way, and we need to open this piece of tissue all the way out. You'll need to flatten it out as much as you can, because when it's flat it does make it easier to roll. Okay, now that's nice and flat, we can start rolling. So what we want to do is start at this end and just start rolling this part of the tissue and just keep going all the way. As you're doing it, you may want to smooth out your tassels and keep them facing this way, because otherwise when you come to the end you can end up with a bit of a tangled mass and it is difficult then to get them nice and smooth. So just keep rolling all the way and smoothing as you go. When you're getting close to the end, just pull that in nice and tight with that last piece of tissue and smooth out your tassels so they're all nice and straight. Next, what you want to do is twist this centre and fold it over round your finger just to create a loop. Again, you can smooth these down. If you are going to want to be putting your tassels onto a balloon, I'm going to show you how to do that. So this is just some fishing wire, it's like monofilament line. Just going to need a little bit of that, not very much at all. And all you're going to want to do is just tie that around the loop on the end of your tassel. Pull it as tight as you can without hurting your fingers. Make sure that you keep the loop so that it's nice and accessible. Do it in a double or even a triple knot just to make sure it's not going to come undone. And then just snip off those ends just there. Then what you're going to want to do is open up your loop so that you can get the ribbon on your balloon through it. Let's go over to a balloon now and pop this onto there. This is the neck of our bubble then. So we've got the ribbon on the one side and the ribbon that is going to be coming down to the weight there. All we're going to do is just get this tail of the ribbon and just thread it through that loop on your tassel. Pull it nice and tightly up to the top of your balloon, and you're going to want to try and get it so that it's on one side of the balloon. And then what I do is just wrap that round, and then I will tie this off against the ribbon which is dangling down to go towards the weight. So that is just tied onto there in, again, a double knot. That is what the neck of your bubble will look like just there. Then you'll be able to just snip off this additional tail. Don't go too close to your knot though, just in case. Then you can smooth down your tassel. Then I like to add a bow as well, so I'll show you the other one that I've already done. So I just like to add a hand-tied bow onto the underside of that, and really, as well as it looking really nice, this actually hides all the mechanics behind it. So it hides the neck of the balloon, it hides the loop of your tassel, and it hides where you have tied it on as well. Now if you want it to be completely extra, you can put a bow on both sides. On this one I've only put one on the one side because I don't feel as though I need one on the other. It's not too bad, it's quite neat back there, so I'm not too worried about that. Then I've just put a vinyl decal on there as well that says happy 21st birthday Macy.
I really hope that you've enjoyed this video. If you have, don't forget to subscribe. Drop me any questions or comments that you might have down below, and I'll see you soon for another one. Take care, bye.